Good evening, folks. It is Monday, August 29th, 2011. It's a little bit past 9:45 Pacific. And to my left, your right, is my sister-in-law, Ms. Katie Alberts.
Hello.
And we just thought we would do a Tuesdays with Tea together, give a couple updates, and maybe just a couple random thoughts from Ms. Katie, as she pretty much runs, this entire household. And for the most part, just pretty incredible. So, updates. Next week, big news, folks. We have our fourth annual golfing tournament with Denali Advanced Integration. And this year, they have changed up the way they're approaching the tournament. And what they'd like to do is a fundraiser for TSF. So this is going to be our first golfing fundraiser. We're very, very excited. It's going to be 120 golfers and a bunch of vendors who have put on and sponsored this event. Folks like Microsoft, HP, Cisco, Motorola, etc. So for a technology-based nonprofit foundation, it's exciting news. Again, this is next week, both September 8th and September 9th.
Woohoo!
Exactly. So prayers and is awesome. Thank you very much. What else is going on at TSF? Well, with the fundraising efforts and etc., we are currently a little over $25,000 or so in donations. So we're hoping to get 30 or so. We'll see what happens. And with that money, we will be able to finalize infrastructure and be able to put, some people on board to help start getting some of the donation engines and the website and getting this thing all finalized, which you guys have been hearing me talk about for the last several posts. So that is the update there. And then on this other end, sort of the exciting news, I am working with an individual by the name of Jonas on comedy and doing some gigs and stuff like that. So starting September 15th in Tacoma, I will be participating in an amateur night, if you will, at Comedy Club. And hopefully by end of September, 1st of October, we'll be actually participating and doing my own version of stand-up. And we'll see how it goes. So pray for that as well. Katie.
Begin an example.
At this point, embarrassed and very nervous, so I do not have any jokes prepared. Other than, what fruit scares me the most? An orange. But again, these are jokes that are currently in process. That's called a courtesy laugh, just so you know. Exactly. It's a good time. Anyways, so moving right along, Miss Katie, how are you this evening?
I'm doing good.
And just a quick question to you, what is your sort of charity of choice?
Well, the Todd Stabelfeldt Foundation.
Nice. And we do appreciate your donations and efforts to the foundation. Katie and her children were actually one of the first people to donate to the foundation once it received its nonprofit status back in March of 2010. In fact, I have those dollar bills still taped up on the wall over here. So pretty good stuff.
It was a good day.
It was a good day. In fact, it was a lot of smiles and crying and just, it was good stuff. So, Katie, tell me a little bit about yourself and maybe what you've been up to these last, 15 years.
15 years. Well, let's see about myself. Today, I enjoy just being at home, relaxing, enjoying some sunshine, overcast, rain, a little of everything here, and
Classic.
great view. But what am I up to?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Raising kids.
And maybe talk a little bit about what those kids are doing.
Let's see. Izzy is going into 3rd grade this year at Grapeview, and Clayton is going into 1st grade this year, full day, and then it'll just be at home, you and I.
All right. Which one do you like the best?
I love them both.
Okay.
The same.
What is your favorite thing to drink?
Coca-Cola. Classic.
Nice. That's something that we do share, folks. Okay, here are the things that Todd and Katie share in common. Back and forth. I'll go first. Obsession for Tupperware.
Organization.
Coca-Cola.
Chocolate.
Nice. Control freaks.
Shelving.
Reading books.
Music.
Love for technology.
Movies. Some movies, not all movies. I love the romantic comedy movies, but not the documentaries.
Tell us that. Tell them one of those stories. Those are pretty funny.
Todd continues to tell me about movies that I should be watching, and they're terrible. Don't let Todd recommend a movie unless you really don't like good movies.
That's cruel and not
Romantic
the
comedies,
truth.
so
We do share. There is a part of me that's more girl than boy, and we have a great time with the romantic movies. I'm a sucker, for romance. I love it. I mean, the romance is great. The love story, the idea of it is incredible. One day it'll happen in my story, and I'm really excited for that. But until then, at least we got a 55-inch screen we can watch. Okay, so what else is going on with you, Miss Katie?
Let's see. I am excited to have some time for myself when the kids get back into school.
Praise Jesus.
Yeah. Do some major house cleaning from the summer. But most of all, just to have some downtime of reading things I like to read and watching some of those movies that we've talked about. I think that would be good.
Yeah. One of the things that Katie and I discussed too, we also love books and reading, and so we back and forth on the whole potential book club idea. So we'll see where that goes. Oh, we also share love for Sons of Anarchy.
Yes.
Yeah, the TV show, September 6th,
Yes.
which will be good. So it better be a good season, or we're both going to be pretty pissed.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, those are the updates I had, and I don't really have much more to say. Other than we are in some really exciting times, and the speaking opportunities and everything is quite fascinating to see how this all comes together so fast. And we love you guys. Appreciate what you're doing, and we're getting the systems built to get things out and make sure the word is spread. So we do appreciate your patience on that, and be checking for a new website here over the next couple months, as we're just starting that process too. And check this, I'm doing a professional photo shoot in October. Can you imagine that? I'm going to do up this face and make it hot.
With the hat.
With the hat.
A little background. The hat, this was the hat, even though Tom's not here with us physically, one day maybe he'll be on the TSF of the update.
We're trying.
But we've brought him here in hats.
In spirit.
In the spirit. Todd's wearing the hat that Tom wore when Tom and I got married. Almost 14 years ago. Woohoo! And this is the hat that I actually, Tom wore when I think I fell in love with him.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
It's good.
Tom and Katie, incredible group of people over here, I tell you what. And one day we will get my brother in front of this. He might be asleep, but we will get him. Okay, folks? And he will enjoy every minute of it. And it'll probably cost me a lot of cash, which I most likely will not pay. All right, guys. Love you. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon.
Love you.